exploring the ruins. The game doesn't want
Linearity.
Basically, they tried to design a dungeon, and the dungeon was so small that they end up having to trick the player.
Oh.
So that the player has to, figure out where to go.
They should have given you a time limit too. That would have made this a lot more fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure a time limit would make this fun. I mean, they do try something with time limits. They try something with time limits later on in the game, and it isn't fun at all.
That's the joke.
Oh.
The joke was that this is stupid.
Oh.
Yes.
So yeah, that pillar extends all the way into the ground, so therefore we need to go under here to find where the pillar is and do something.
This game expects too much from us.
Yeah, I mean, moving forward is dependent on you, crashing into a bottomless pit like a moron.
Mm-hmm. But it's okay, because we've found the pillar.
Oh, I see it.
See.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. So hey, what magic
I don't know,
works?
go somewhere.
Maybe gravity works.
The
Nope.
arrow.
Gravity never does anything in this game, except for, apparently gravity works against black fungus, and now I am pissed. Because gravity is useless. Hint, none of the magic
Is
works
arrow.
except for fire.
Oh, what? That's crazy. What is this?
I don't know.
This
I
game
guess
makes
it kinda
perfect
makes
sense up to that point.
You'd think any of the, you'd think any of the magic spells would work.
My first wish, genie, show me the keyhole.
Innuendo much.
Filth.
Boop-a-doo, it was right there. I didn't even move any rocks. I just snapped my fingers and you looked your eyes over in that direction.
I didn't see the last video. Did he imprison Genie, or is this just based off the movie or something?
No, he's just got the lamp.
Yeah, he took the lamp away. Well,
So he-
Iago took the lamp, but Gilbert
the
Godfrey took the lamp.
I don't
This
care
game would be
if
a
it's
lot
Gilbert
better if it
Gottfried,
just wasn't
parrot
the parrot. It
sucks.
was just him. Just
So yeah,
Gilbert just
we
running
can't
around.
get up there. We can't do anything with the pillar. This room is useless to us now. And I'm just gonna say this right now. This whole room annoys me because we end up having to backtrack here later.
Backtrack?
Yeah.
Backtracking in Kingdom Hearts.
I gotta play this game now.
4 treasure chests, okay?
4.
Well, not like the number 4 treasure chests, but like the word for FOR. We have to
Oh.
come back here for treasure chests.
Oh, that's a crippling letdown.
Because we
That's just horrible.
have abilities to get certain treasure chests, and I really hate this jump. I'm always afraid I'm gonna miss it and end up having to climb all the way back up. But luckily, I do fall in and end up, having to climb all the way back up. Just kidding.
Got a whole elixir out of it as well.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
elixirs are cool, so
Genie is voiced by the guy who voices Homer Simpson.
Dan Castellaneta. Nada.
Yeah.
See, now it's a save room, and now there are no enemies, and now, for no apparent reason whatsoever, I can use the call command here.
And there you have it.
Just padding this dungeon out.
They are. I love this dungeon. Agrabah is one of my favorite worlds. But when you know the direct order of events to do things in, it doesn't much make sense. You can tell just how much of the game is just railroading and scripting and forcing you to go along a specific path.
You can see how much I expect you to just stumble around like an idiot.
Yes. Well, to be fair, Sora is an idiot.
Well, obviously.
Where are my friends? Oh, hi, Kyrie. Hi, Kyrie. Oh, you're gone now. Okay. Hey, Riku. Hi, Riku. Riku, want to come on the ship with me? Riku. Riku. Oh, he's gone now. Oh, well.
Maybe it's a parody of RPG games, story-wise. I don't know.
That's not how parody works.
Tetsuya Nomura takes this extremely seriously.
Oh, really? Does he realize it's Disney and Square rolled up in one? And
He takes this story very seriously. There's a I'll give you a hint. After Chain of Memories, the games became more plot and Square Enix anime garbage than Disney. In fact, after Chain of Memories, the Disney characters became completely ineffectual. And were only an excuse to pad out the game so that Tetsuya Nomura could tell his grand masterpiece of storytelling involving hearts and keys and kingdoms.
You're telling me this shit somehow becomes more anime.
I'm telling you that one of these days I'm going to have to make, like, videos explaining the plot. And that you still won't get it.
Aren't some of the best plots the most simple? I mean, people not realizing this?
Yeah. A lot of people have problems understanding that simplicity can be a lot better than overly complicated and annoying to understand and inconsistent within your own universe.
That's why I kind of like this story, is because I still don't really get it, and I find it funny they keep making, like, games, which means there's obviously more story to it.
Well, not necessarily more story. I mean, there could just very well be more ideas and things they could do that doesn't necessarily add on to the current story. The main problem is that many of the games go back and retcon things in the old games specifically to make them seem more complex.
Okay, so we're working on Jafar, huh?
Yeah,
It's all going to end.
How about
Jafar is an
that? Still with this.
enormous...
Have they made it? Are they making Kingdom Hearts 3 at all?
Yes, they are.
Oh, I mean,
Tetsuya Nomura said he's going to be making one Kingdom Hearts game a year.
that's not really a good thing to say. Whatever.
No.
There's going to be one Kingdom Hearts game released a year.
What's wrong with him? Also, complex
many
plot.
things.
Okay, this game has a complex plot. So does Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear Solid happens to also be a better series. How?
Really?
How?
Well, Metal Gear Solid had the problem of
There is no
Being
problem.
retarded.
sometimes the plot just became too complex and then was explained away in such a matter that it wasn't really satisfying. This game, it tends to, like, explain all of the plot elements, but then it expands upon the explanations to the point that those require explanations.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you've lost me there.
Yeah.
Like, you've lost me in the explanation of the plot.
Actually,
It's the explanation of
plot
the
of Kingdom Hearts 1 is,
explanation,
like, just fine as a standalone thing. I mean, it ends on a cliffhanger. Spoilers.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm just saying, with, like, each game
actually, no.
at least.
Saying it ends on a cliffhanger is bad. Well, the plot of Kingdom Hearts is fine, and there are some unanswered questions in the series that they do answer in the sequels.
Yeah, it's a good way to end the game.
But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, leaving a couple loose ends in case you do make a sequel. It's just standard practice these days.
It's Disney and Square. Do you really think they had, like, they wouldn't sell a few million copies?
You would think they would make a sequel
Well,
anyway.
there was that, like,
How many
Disney...
Final Fantasies are we up to now?
That
Print
people-
millions.
Like,
Just printing money.
but then again, that got sequels too, so I don't know. But no, I'm talking more along the lines of...
Aladdin, like I said before.
I'm saying
I could-
that the problem becomes that this game had a simple plot, relatively simple plot. Then they tried to make it more complex, more adult, more mature, and at the end of the day, you're still just bashing on Disney villains with a giant fucking key.
Hold on a second. So if the plot is like a really tiny box, and whoever the guy's
Kingdom
name
Hearts
is...
2 is an existential box that doesn't know whether or not it really exists, and if it does exist, it's probably a cylindrical hat box.
Wasn't trying to go for that, but the plot fits nicely inside this box, and the box is Kingdom Hearts, but then the creator guy tried to put as many objects into the box till the box just broke open, and now it's just all... the contents are just spilling off everywhere, and nothing makes sense anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
So, too many objects?
But as long as it's
That
fun to
box.
play, right?
That's a very good way to describe it. Too many objects in the box.
There are too many hats in the box.
Yes.
It's a
What
hat
kind of hats
box.
are they? We don't know.
What are you
I
chasing
would
there?
love to go into more, but I really, really, really don't want to right now. I will gladly go into more detail for the thread of just how many hats are in this box later.
How many terribly designed, incredibly anime hats?
And how many just happen to be carbon copies of one another.
Well, obviously.
Because Tetsuya Nomura is a hack. Oh
Well,
no,
he got-
he became black. And and
The
I-
worst fate of all.
First he was Middle Eastern, now he's black, and he's even more of a villain somehow.
Now for the Song of the South level.
This is
I want a Song of the South level. They're
They have
better.
a level based on Fantasia at all?
Well, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you went to Yen Sid's castle and you got to talk to him, but that's like the closest they got. And there are references to Fantasia in the series, just like not like a level. Like the brooms from Fantasia are like the maids, pretty much, of the Disney castle.
Yeah, because they're pretty iconic.
Yeah. I mean, so there are references to them without, like, an outright level devoted to it. But to be fair, how would you make a level out of Fantasia?
You just have the music playing. Like,
Well, okay.
Just
that's all I got. Like,
I'm sure that somewhere in the series, the game, that's happened.
they're gonna run out of Disney movies, and soon they're gonna have to move on to like cartoon shows and
I'm waiting for...
Fantasia level
all
would
of
be
it
good.
come.